Hey guys, it's Sarah, and today I'm going to be doing kind of a frisky video, I guess. Oh, and by the way, sorry if you can hear background noise. My windows are open because honestly it's kind of hot outside. It's like 70 degrees, I think. Nope, it's only 60, but it feels like 70. Dorms are tiny, so they get really hot really fast, which also means that scents get trapped in here really fast, and as you've seen from the title of this video, I'm going to be dyeing my hair, so I just don't really want to like trap myself in a place with a bunch of hair dye fumes and not have the windows open. So if you hear people talking, that's just outside, so I apologize about that. But I guess I kind of just wanted to do this video because first of all I thought it'd be interesting to document it because I've never met someone who has like actually dyed their hair in a dorm. This is such a risky thing because like you need to wash your hair dye out after a certain amount of time. I don't really think this is gonna happen today, but there are definitely times when the showers are taken up, so that would like really suck if the shower was taken while I needed to rinse out my hair dye, because that could really make things go wrong. And then I guess another reason I wanted to film this is because no one really films videos of them dyeing their hair at home unless it's like box dye, and I'm actually using stuff I got from Sally's, which is like a step up better from box dye, but like still not as good as getting your hair professionally done, which I probably should be doing, but you know, I'm a broke college student and that's not gonna happen. So basically like a backstory on my hair, I guess that's kind of important to say in these videos. For the past 9 months I'd say I've been kind of like dyeing my hair by myself, and I kind of just did like subtle like highlights, I guess you could call it, like balayage. I wouldn't even call it that. It was just kind of like weirdly placed little sections of bleach, and it didn't look that bad. I didn't leave it in for that long, and I did that myself over summer. I think it was Thanksgiving break. I decided I want my hair to be a little bit lighter, so I bleached it again myself. And I kind of like put it in spots on my hair that looked a little bit weird. So I decided to go get some box dye from the just like drugstore and cover up like the tops of my hair. And like this is my natural hair. Like my hair is naturally pretty like medium brown, but the lighting makes it look a little dark, but it's medium brown. So I went to go get box dye to cover up the parts that I kind of messed up, and then I don't know if I just got like a weird hair dye, but it made my hair not orange but like way more red than it was supposed to be. I think I just got one with too red of undertones, which sucked because I have like naturally pretty cool toned hair. It's a little bit warm, but like my hair isn't very reddish, I'd say. So I went back and I got more hair dye, and I got an ash color that time, and then it looked fine, but obviously box dye fades super fast, so that only lasted about a month. And then I just like went back over winter break, and I'm pretty sure I dyed it even lighter because I was like, you know what, I want to be like more blonde. I've never been blonde in my life, so I'm just gonna do it myself, which was a big mistake because it not only was too light, but by then the ash hair dye faded, so my hair was just like really red looking. I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna go to like a professional and just get it done by them, have them fix my hair and make it blonde and actually look decent. So I did that. If you saw my last vlog, you probably heard this rant already, so I'm gonna keep it short, but if you want to hear more in detail, go to my last vlog. I think it was just like a day in my life in college or something like that. I'll link it below. But basically this girl did not do a good job with my hair. Blonde color didn't go well with my skin tone, and it was just like really, I don't know, I'd have to like show you a picture, but I honestly didn't take that many. It was just like it didn't blend at all. Like I wanted it kind of to fade and like have a color melt, you know, and she did not do that. So I went back 2 days after that and I got it just completely covered, and my hair was very dark brown for that little chunk of time. And now I am at the point where I haven't dyed my hair in about 3 months. That dark brown color is fading, and in some lightings you can just, it looks super, is that even working? That's like not even working. Oh, my hair looks greasy by the way because I put castor oil in it just to kind of prep for this process, but I don't know if you can really tell, but my hair, it just looks orange in the light especially. A lot of people are like, oh, I can't really tell, but that's just like when I'm in lighting that is dark enough and you just really can't tell anyway. So I'm just kind of tired of my hair looking red and orange and purple and weird colors in certain lighting, so I decided I'm just gonna go ahead and dye it. And the dye I'm using is the Ion Color Brilliance Permanent Gloss Hair Color. I'm using the color 4N, which is medium brown. The girl at Sally's color matched me. If it is a little dark, I don't don't care, but I definitely don't want it lighter. If anything, I just want it to be my natural hair color or just a tiny bit darker. So since I have messed up my hair so many times, I'm definitely doing a test strand first because I really just don't want to mess up my hair. Guess we'll see how this goes. And I did get some developer at Sally's. I have some at home in Portland, but I obviously cannot get that, so I just got a little mini bottle of 20 volume developer, so we're gonna just go with that. I'm kind of nervous about this hair dye because I've seen reviews saying it's a little bit chunky, which made people use more than one tube. Whatever, at least I have two anyways. Emma is gonna come to do my whole head eventually, so oh, I need to open the windows again. Fuck. I'm kind of upset because at home I have like a brush to dye your hair and like gloves, but I had to like buy new gloves and I'm just not going to use a hair dye brush because honestly I really don't need it. I feel like in the end I always just use my fingers anyways, so I mean it's probably better, but your girl's broke, so that's not gonna happen. And you're supposed to use one part of this and then one part developer, so I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it, honestly. I'm literally using plasticware from my dining hall to mix this together. I'm so fucking ratchet. Damn, I wish I had my hair dye brush. It's so much easier to mix this stuff with it. I just went ahead and mixed in the other tube that I had. I don't know. I kind of realized that I'd rather be safe than sorry if I do end up dyeing my whole head, because if I like were to mix in another tube after doing the test strand or something and then like maybe get part of the ratio a little bit off, then I would kind of risk like it turning out a little bit different than it did on the test strand. So I just went ahead and did the second little tube so that my whole head will just be the same exact color in case any sort of mixing mishaps were to go wrong when I mixed in the second one later. So yeah, does that even make sense? I don't even know if that just made sense what I said. There's still a few chunks, but I feel like it's good enough. My fingers are brown, so that's fun. I look crazy right now, but I'm just gonna do a test strand on this section. Oh, I didn't take my allergy pill today. Well, too late now. Well, here goes nothing. Maybe putting on both of my gloves would have been a smart idea, but oh my god, I'm gonna have so much brown on my face. It's currently 2:13, so I'm just gonna set a timer for 35 minutes just so I don't forget, because actually I'm gonna do 34 since it's been in. Guess we'll see how this goes. Okay, I did a test strand, so now we're just gonna do the whole thing because it looks fine. Emma's doing it for me because I don't trust myself because I dyed like my whole neck brown, so I have a lot of hair dye, so I can actually get every strand of hair. I look so fucking ugly. Can I use this stuff on the floor? Fuck no. Is this working? Is this a good angle? There's this stuff on the floor. You just got the stuff off the floor? That is so wrong. I look so cute right now. So Emma just got like my whole head and now I'm just kind of like going through and making sure everything's covered, but I set my timer already for like 34 minutes or something, and then I'm gonna go rinse it out in the shower. I'm so glad I used both of the tubes. I literally used up both of them. I am done dyeing my hair and I'm just gonna let it sit. I've had it in for a bit now because I went to go like wash a few things, so I have about 15 minutes left on my timer and then I think I'll go start to rinse it out. It looks pretty dark right now, but honestly I won't be like too upset if it's a lot darker than I thought it would be, because my hair was dark before and I didn't mind it. I thought it looked pretty damn good, honestly, so we'll see how it turns out though. But yeah, so far so good. Emma left. I feel like I never even said she was here. She just kind of appeared. She came, dyed most of my head, and then I just kind of got the rest of it. I just kind of went through and ran my fingers through to make sure she got everything. There's a lot of hair dye on my forehead. I don't know if you can really tell, but okay, I just got out of the shower and finished rinsing out the hair dye, so I mean like you can't really see much because my hair is still wet, but that was a rough experience. Earlier in the video I said how I don't think getting a shower is a problem. Like, why would every single bathroom be taken up at 4 o'clock on a Saturday? And I just feel stupid for thinking that because every single shower was taken up on my floor right when my timer went off. All of them were locked, so I had to go to a completely new level in my hall and rinse this out, because like normally if the showers were being used in my hall, if I was just like trying to shower any other day, I'd just wait and not go to another hall, but in this case like I didn't have an option. I needed to rinse this out or my hair like started falling out or something, so I just had to go to the 4th floor of my building. I'm on the 3rd floor, so it wasn't that bad honestly, but I got up there too and the first door I tried opening was also locked, so that was honestly like so terrifying, but here we are. I did it, and there's still hair dye like on my hairline, but honestly that's expected. That's normal with every single hair dye. And yeah, I didn't shampoo it. I just conditioned it because I just didn't want to shampoo it. I don't think I needed to, and probably better for my hair if I don't. So I just conditioned it with some deep conditioner, and yeah, I'm just letting it dry out. But after my shower, I put some castor oil, just a little bit in my hair. You can definitely like feel that it's in there, but I just want it to be able to like soak it up so that my hair isn't super crispy and dry. So yeah, I'm gonna let this dry. I'll probably do my makeup, and then I guess I'll show you guys how my hair looks once it's dry. Okay, so I completely forgot to end this video yesterday. I just like got sidetracked, I guess, but this is what my hair looks like now. It is very dark right now, and it honestly looks pretty black in the camera and in person, honestly, but it's just because it's like the first day, and hair dye always kind of fades a little bit after a couple washes, so I don't mind it right now at all. But I definitely wasn't expecting it to be this dark, so I guess if you're watching this video because you were trying to figure out if this hair dye was good, then just know that it is very dark. So I'd like go down a shade or two maybe, because the girl color matched me with my natural hair like at my roots, and she told me to get this color, and it's definitely a lot darker than my natural hair, but I'm honestly not that mad about it. I don't mind it. But this is my natural hair. I didn't style it or anything, and it's just like freshly showered. So yeah, I guess I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful if you were watching this to look into this hair dye or something. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram if you want to see the journey of my hair, because I feel like I change it quite a lot now. I mean, not drastically, but you know what I mean. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Follow my social media, and yeah, bye!